The next accessory which I would like to fit into my bike, it's just Bluetooth, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. This bike is fit with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, but you have to always have connected your phone into the USB. So I just bought from Amazon cheap, I think it was £35 or something like that, Bluetooth wireless adapter, and I think this is gonna do the job. So basically what we have over here, so this is actually the dongle which I'm gonna fit with the cable into the USB-A port and just hide this adapter under the plastic. The only thing is, which I find out, the extension cable, it's very short, so you're not gonna able connect it with this cable which comes including the package into the bike and hide it behind the plastic. So what I've done, I got another extension cable, it was a couple of pounds as well from Amazon, and I think so it's half meter. So basically you connect one side adapter on the one side, USB-A to USB 8 port over here, show you over here, and then just the length is long enough you can hide somewhere behind the plastics. So that's the plan. To be able to do this job, we'll have to just remove top of the plastic. But before we do this, we can try if this is gonna work. So all we have to do, connect the cable to the Bluetooth dongle, other side of the cable connect to the USB-A port on the right hand side the bike, just over here. Okay, and then get your Android phone or iPhone phone, turn the ignition on, wait for the message that pops up on the screen, press OK, make sure your Bluetooth and location is on, pair a new device. We just actually go to the Bluetooth settings, it's a Honda, pair Android Auto Connect, asking about the headset, we don't want a headset, and that's what we have. Android Auto connect into the bike. So your phone is just without any cables, you can keep it in the pocket and use Android Auto. If we turn off the ignition, let me see if the bike's gonna reconnect itself. So as you can see, we don't need any headset, just this Bluetooth device, and we'll see now if it's connect with the phone again. My phone is my hand, Bluetooth and location, it's on. I think so, we're just connecting. Unfortunately, you have to select that you don't want to pair any new headset. do not pair. Again, do not pair. And you're straight into the Android Auto. Simple as. So now we can figure out where to put this Bluetooth devices behind the plastics. Before I do that, just want to put this Bluetooth device into a kind of electrical shrinking tube and close it. This will add some kind of water resistant, water protection, because if I'm gonna wash my bike, I don't know what's gonna happen if the water goes behind the plastic and may just damage the Bluetooth connection, or maybe, like, you know, the USB port. So that's what I'm gonna do. Close this Bluetooth adapter with the heating shrink tube, probably add up some hot glue, and now we just start remove this top plastic and hide that device somewhere behind the plastics. So at the bottom we have a shorter bolts, and at the top you have a longer bolts. You have over here, see that plastic, this here, kind of locking pins as well, so you have to push the plastic with sitting inside. So this is that plastic pin. You have to push that plastic bit inside, and then you can slide off. And after, you have to push inside, lock it, and just push inside again. So you have a 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Another one, you can straight away push it outside. So 4 of them just removed. Okay, so I can see you can slide them off. So you have to just push towards the back of the motorbike slightly. Okay, yes. See, that's the clamps on the side, so you have to just lift it up and push it at the back. Lift it up and push it towards the back. You have to figure out how you're gonna close that plastic with that cable. You cannot just leave the cable like that, because there's gonna be plastic, that cover which we just removed, sitting on the top. So I can see over here you have like kind of inspection hole, so definitely I can use it to move one side of USB port over here, as you can see. And now if I'm gonna put the plastic somewhere here and just secure, this plastic wouldn't be make any problems to close that cover, top cover. See, there's enough space to play around, but like I said, now the cable can easily go inside, and the excess of the cable I can push inside. But now what I can do is just shrink this USB Bluetooth with the cable inside the tube, close down make seal connection that no water or moisture go inside. So let me do now. Put your heat gun on. Make sure you're happy with the connection and start shrinking this tube. Be careful, don't put too much heat because you can damage the Bluetooth, USB Bluetooth adapter. So gently with the heat. As you can see, now we have our Bluetooth Android Auto and Apple CarPlay into the shrink tube. Like I said, be careful with the heat because if you overheat, you can damage the electronics inside the adapter. And the connection is quite sealed and waterproof. We still have a small hole over here, but I will just get the hot glue and just get inside. Make completely sealed and waterproof connection because I don't want any moisture, any water goes inside. Doesn't have to look pretty, has to be sealed. Because definitely the water, if you want to wash your bike, if it's gonna rain, it could go inside and not only damage the Bluetooth adapter, but can damage also the USB port electronics on your motorcycle. So as you can see, now we have a seal off completely, let it dry, and we're gonna fit into the bike. Through that side hole into the USB port, close that rubber cap inside, as you can see. Now the excess of that cable, because this is not going to move anywhere, we can lock inside that groove. It won't go anywhere, I can tell you, it won't go anywhere. See, it's enough room over there. You can just wiggle, you can even zip tie it, and you'll be fine. Turn the ignition on. We will see if anything works. We can close that plastic. Should start connecting now to the Bluetooth dongle if everything is connected correctly and works. It looks like fine. We don't want to add the headset. And yes, it works. As you can see, we can switch between the screens, so we can have a full navigation screen on the main screen as a Bluetooth without any cable, so your phone could sit in your pocket. That's it. Now we're gonna put that plastic cover and job done. And we have a Bluetooth, Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. It should be from the start. And now, if you're happy, we can just put that plastic cover and that's it.